SAFWAN bin ADZILASRI, and I'm from 6BM-A2. Today I would like to present my fundamental of airline economic assignment with the title of the impact of crude oil price on aviation or airline industry. So what is the common effect of crude oil price to airline? Volatility in oil markets pose a risk for airlines. An increase in crude oil price if the industry's largest input cost, but a price decrease such as that experienced in the past 18 months can also cause problems. They can also lead to higher airfares, spurring demand for travel and pushing airlines to increase capacity. Next, they cannot extend their fleet in order to gain more money or income. Then maybe the baggage price will increase due to oil price.
All red lamp just to tease you. None of these toys on lease to made your whole year.
How cheap oil could become a real problem for the airline industry. Cheap oil or cheap fuel spur more flight and will grab for whatever business look attainable in the travel market. Marginal routes become profitable with lower fuel price, which in turn bolster the argument that new flight can boost their revenue with little cost. Cheap fuel also let an airline experiment more radically with flight schedule in the bid to swipe market share from rival. If it is keep trending lower, it is totally change the economy of the industry. The lower price of fuel may change industry dynamic over time and benefit may be smaller than many believe. Demand for air travel and capacity has seen tremendous growth in the airlines industry, but profitably it is comparatively low even though unit costs have fallen by half over the past 40 years. Falling oil price represents a powerful temptation and a crucial test of whatever airlines will have embraced the new financial rigor they profess. To pass the test, they must make sure that any capacity increase are supported by a longer term demand trend, not just a transitory decline. What is the advantage of crude oil to aviation? Airlines are reaping the benefit of a sharp drop in jet fuel price because of the tumble in the value. But industry experts say carriers are likely put the cost saving to work as well. Falling energy prices are good for airlines, but some airlines are benefiting more than others. That because some airlines choose to try to mitigate the moral nature of crude oil. Price by using derivative contracts. In a process called hedging, airline can use future option and swap contract to either offset fuel purchase made in the short term or to try to lock the price in the future. Considering that crude oil price rose annually for several years, it made sense for airlines to try to avoid being at the mercy of even higher price. This sources say one popular hedge is called a costless collar, whereby airlines try to put a cap and a floor on the price. Brennan said, if price goes above a certain level, the firm on the other side of the trade will pay the airlines. If price fell below a certain level, then airline will pay the firm on the other side. So for the last, what is the weakness of crude oil in aviation? This is commonly known as the main source to make an aircraft to fly. Besides, it is also have the weakness that we should take a look. For example, the biggest disadvantage of crude oil is the threat it poses to the environment. As it is burned, it produces carbon dioxide, which pollutes the breathing air and corrodes the ozone layer. In case where transportation by pipe is not up to standard, the oil may leak into the ground, polluting the soil and affecting microorganisms. Transportation by truck on the other hand, destroy road and poses risk of tire in case of accidents. Like refined oil and petroleum, crude oil can also be used as a fuel for burning. Unfortunately, it is not renewable like other fuel resources. As such, uncontrolled extraction and usage may deplete resources for future generations, since formation of crude oil may take millions of years. However, while crude oil can burn, it is possibly to use in most applications like driving, flying, and even powering machines. To this end, it has to be refined into products like gasoline, diesel, and kerosene, among others. This is an expensive process that also leads to air pollution and extensive earth drilling. So I think that's all from me, and thank you.
I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling